Massive welcome to everyone. This is Tiki Taka Football Breaks, and today we're going to be kicking off the night. We have 3 breaks tonight. Some amazing Donruss fat packs. First break is going to be, of course, our 3-tiered teams per spot. Massive thank you for filling that break. Really do appreciate it. And we're back on this gorgeous thing here. Our lovely fat packs. Very loved on our page. We seem to fill the fat packs quite quickly. Today we're doing 4 fat packs. 100 cards. So many lovely cards to get. We have all the rated rookies. Of course, we're chasing Phil Foden, Jadon Sancho, Alphonso Davies, Kai Havertz, Vinicius Jr., all of the good players. So fingers crossed, it's an absolute banger. Massive thank you to everyone tuning in. Let's jump straight onto our draw. As you guys know, 3 tier teams per spot, 1 from each tier. And massive thank you to our 10 Tiki Breakers for today. Start with the randomization. Of course, the teams in tier 3. Tiki Taka has 8 letters. Therefore, as per usual, we randomize this 8 times. Seven and 8. And of course, we'll be doing the same thing for the other 2 tiers. And then we'll show exactly how the spots stand. And then we'll go straight to the AstroTurf for what is our lovely first break of the night. Break number 81 here at Tiki Taka Football Breaks, which is absolutely amazing. Just get our teams for tier 2. And that is number 8. And then last, certainly not least, of course, our teams in tier 1, where we're chasing our gorgeous rated rookie cards. And of course, our Kylian Mbappe's, our Lionel Messi's, and our Cristiano Ronaldo's. As per usual, 8 times. And then we'll go straight onto what is our lovely break. The fat packs do seem to favour us, but we seem to pull absolutely fine when we break them, so fingers crossed today is not the exception. Now I'm just going to bring you guys back to the AstroTurf, and then of course I'm going to just add quickly the image of what teams we have, and we'll go straight onto our break. Hope you guys are having a lovely Thursday night. Let me just quickly get the image of the teams and we'll go straight away onto our break. Good luck everyone. Hi lad, thank you for stopping by my friend. Damn, terrible for me. Let's see what you have. Let's see what you have. Usually the lesser teams actually do pretty good on foot packs, so fingers crossed. It's a great break for everyone. We'll swap all my sports for one good one if interested. Alright, let's see. Let's add quickly the image here. I'll go straight away with our break. Opening a fresh box, so hopefully that means the fire is nicely contained in there. There we go. Perfect. There are your teams. Let's go fire. Good afternoon, Tiki. Soccer card supply, my friend. Massive thank you for coming. And that's it. We're ready. I'm putting a fresh box for you guys. Hopefully that means the fire has been kept nice and safe. And of course we're taking out the 4 first packs. Let's see what happens. I want to say a massive thank you. I've just realized that we've crossed the 100 follower threshold on Twitch, as well as 85 subscribers on YouTube, and that really does mean a lot. I really do appreciate it. We made a switch not too long ago from from Instagram Live onto both Twitch and YouTube, and you guys seem to absolutely love it. So that, of course, that makes everything worth it. Good evening there. Thank you for stopping by just in time. Here are our 4 packs. And let's get it. Best of luck to everyone. Your team's on the top right hand side. Any questions at all, feel free to drop it down in the comments. Let's see how we do. For Juventus, we have Leonardo Bonucci. For Napoli, we have Arkadiusz Milik. For Real Madrid, we have Luka Modric. For Valencia, we have Carlos Soler. For Manchester City, we have the French defender, Benjamin Mendy. For Real Madrid, we have Isco Disco, we have Isco Alarcón. For PSG, of course, we have Neymarcito, we have Neymar Jr., the Brazilian superstar. For Juventus, there he is. We have CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, main man for Juventus, of course. Juventus, which is going over to Paddy. Paddy, my friend. Very first lovely ball of the break. Oops. Place that gorgeous card there. Next up, for Borussia Dortmund, we have Thomas Delaney. For Real Madrid, we have the Welshman, we have Gareth Bale. Next up, we have a Silver Olo Optic. Now, these cards are not numbered, but I'm just going to place it there, reveal at the very end of the pack, because they are a very, very nice design. Moving on to our first insert is for Colombia, and it is a Donruss rated rookie card of Yerry Mina. Off to Colombia, off to Steve. Very, very good defender currently at Everton. Behind that, for Team USA, we have another Donruss rated rookie card, and it is for Cameron Carter-Vickers. Going over to Dan. Moving on to our press proof red parallels. The first one is for Team USA, and it is for Bobby Wood. Back to back pulls for you, Dan, both for Team USA. Lovely little shine to these cards as per usual. You know, I'm a sucker for shiny cards. Look at that. And our next one is for England, and it is the right back, Kyle Walker. Off to Dan as well, with 3 cards back to back to back. Moving on to our optics. The very first one is Sergio El Gunaguero, and it is a lovely card for Manchester City from the Argentinian striker. And behind that, for España, we have Marco Asensio, who actually came on yesterday and scored against Atalanta, was it? Came off the bench and he scored a nice little goal there. Moving on to our inserts. The first one is the Legend Series, and it is, of course, for Netherlands, and it is Patrick Clivert. You see his son, Justin Clivert, as a rated rookie card. And we have the Legend Series, of course, Patrick Clivert off to Netherlands. And off to Plastic Hypester. Plastic Hypester, there he is. Patrick Clivert. Lovely little card there. Moving on to the Magician's insert. It is for Manchester City, and it is the German midfielder Ilkay Gundogan. Another lovely card for City there. And next, our red rated rookie card of the pack is for Croatia, and it is Duj Kaletakar. Donruss rated rookie card, which is a press proof red parallel. Off to Croatia and off to Paddy. Lovely little card there. Lovely red. Now on to our final 5 base cards of this first pack. For Brazil, we have Willian. For Germany, we have Leon Goretzka. For Team USA, we have the goalkeeper Zach Steffen. For France, we have N'Golo Kante. And then last but not least, for Team USA, we have Bobby Wood. And of course, now let's review who our Silver Olo Optic card is. This is not numbered, but it is a lovely card with an absolutely stunning design. And it is light blue. And it is going off to Argentina. Midfielder for Argentina. Going over to JT. Best of luck to you, boss. And it is Giovanni Lo Celso. Lovely little Silver Olo Optic. Got a shine on that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Silver Olo Optic of Giovanni Lo Celso. Of course, part of the Prism release, as you can see in the bottom right hand side of the card. Gorgeous little card nonetheless. Let me just sleeve up these inserts, and then we'll move straight on to our second pack. First one was very eventful. It was actually a really, really good pack. So let's see if we can better that. We still have 75 cards to go. We've barely started in this break. That's why I love the fat pack so much. Still have 75 cards to go. Absolutely amazing. Let me just sleeve up these ones. And then we'll straight on to our next pack. Hoping, of course, for those lovely rated rookie cards. Alphonso Davies, Kai Havertz, Jadon Sancho, Phil Foden, Vinicius Jr., all of the good ones. Let's see how we do in our second pack. kicking off with Sporting. And we have the midfielder Marcos Acuña. For Valencia, we have Rodrigo Moreno, the striker currently at Leeds United. For Manchester City, we have the main man. We have KDB. We have Kevin De Bruyne. There we go. The Belgian midfielder. For Australia, we have Matthew Ryan, the goalkeeper. For PSG, we have Thiago Silva. For Manchester City, we have the German winger. We have Leroy Sané, currently at Bayern Munich. For Australia, we have Mark Milligan. For PSG, we have Adrien Rabiot, the French midfielder. For Juventus, we have the Bosnian midfielder. This is Miralem Pjanic, currently at Barcelona. For Borussia Dortmund, we have the goalkeeper. We have Roman Burki. And let's moving on to our inserts. The first one is an optic rated rookie card. And it is going off to Borussia Dortmund, of course, off to Pete. And it is Jacob Brun Larsen. A lovely optic rated rookie card, our first one of the break. And behind that, for Italy, we have a Donruss rated rookie card, and this is Patrick Cutrone, which is going off to Italia and going off to Ashley. Congrats, Ashley. Behind that, for Team USA, we have a Josh Sargent, a lovely Donruss rated rookie card. Moving on to our press proof red parallels, the first one is for Borussia Dortmund, and it is of Marco Reus, the German forward. After that, for France, probably the best defensive midfielder in the past, well, I'd say probably the season of 2017-18, the best defensive midfielder in the world. We have N'Golo Kanté, the Frenchman. Moving on to our optics, the very first one is of the Austrian defender for Bayern Munich, and it is David Alaba. And behind that, for Monaco, we have my fellow Colombian, we have Radamel Falcao Garcia, El Tigre, at the time, of course, playing for Monaco, currently at Galatasaray. Gorgeous little optic card there. Moving on to our inserts, the first one is a tribute card to the 1989 Donruss set, and it is Michael Bradley, absolute legend for the USA men's national team. And behind that, we have an elite series of an outstanding player. It is Robert Lewandowski, the amazing Polish striker playing for Bayern Munich. Robert Lewandowski, a lovely little card there. Oh, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. Our red rated rookie card of the pack is, of course, none other than the Roadrunner. Meep meep, we have Alphonso Davies for Bayern Munich in a lovely press-proof red parallel, going off to Bayern Munich and going off to Plastic Hypester. What a gorgeous card, my friend. Lovely card. Massive congrats. That is huge. Paddy is absolutely loving it as well. What a lovely card. So moving on to our final 5 base cards, we have Marcos Alonso for España. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold for England. We have Kevin Strootman, the midfielder for Netherlands. For Colombia, we have David Ospina, the goalkeeper. And last but not least, for Mexico, Órale Wey, we have Carlitos Vela. Yes, what a lovely, lovely card. Look at that. There we go. Alphonso Davies, red on red, which is always amazing when you get a lovely colour that matches the kit. Alphonso Davies for Bayern Munich, the amazing left back. Gorgeous little card. Of course, all top pulls will be placed in top loaders after the break. I'll just do that off camera to avoid time wasting, but no worries at all. They'll be safely protected and stored. Just sleeve up all the nice ones. All of our inserts and our rated rookie cards. We're barely halfway there, and it's already been an absolutely banging break. Let's see how we do with our final 2 fat packs. We still have 50 cards to go. Many, many more pulls, fingers crossed. Into our third pack. 25 more cards. And we've struck gold. We have an optic green velocity card, which is numbered out of 200. A lovely little shine to that green card. Once we reach it, we'll be placing on the AstroTurf and revealing at the very end of this pack. For Real Madrid, we have the Frenchman Rafael Varane. For Valencia, we have José Luis Gaya, the defender. For Atlético de Madrid, we have the caveman. We have Diego Costa. For Barcelona, we have the Brazilian magician. We have Philip Coutinho. For Sporting, we have Sebastián Coates. For PSG, we have Edinson Cavani, El Matador, as we all know, currently at PSG. For Porto, we have Mr. Corona, we have Jesus Corona. For Internazionale, for Inter Milan, we have the Argentinian striker Mauro Icardi. For Argentina, we have another lovely player, is Paulo Dybala, the forward for Juventus, using his national colours over at Argentina. For Atletico de Madrid, we have the Spanish midfielder Coque. And we've reached our green. We're just going to place that bad boy there. Reveal at the very end of the pack. Moving on to our lovely inserts. The first one is a Donruss rated rookie card of Matthias de Ligt for Netherlands. Going off to Plastic Hypester UK. Gorgeous card of an outstanding defender, currently at Juventus, as we all know. And right behind that, for Borussia Dortmund, we have the Moroccan defender Achraf Hakimi, who is currently at Inter Milan. Nonetheless, an amazing player back in the 2018-19 season for Borussia Dortmund. Going off to Pete. Congrats on this lovely card, my friend. Moving on to our press proof red parallels of the pack. The very first one is Samir Handanovic, the goalkeeper for Internazionale. And for Netherlands, we have the midfielder. It is Kevin Strootman. Another press proof red parallel card there. Onto our optics. The first one is for Australia. We don't see many Australian optics. And this is Robbie Cruz, the forward. Lovely optic card there. And oh, that is absolutely huge. What a card. That is for PSG, of course. That is going over to Steve. It is an optic Kylian Mbappe. That is a gorgeous card, Steve, my friend. Huge congrats on that card. That is lovely. Straight away sleeve. This is such a gorgeous card. Look at that. We have an optic Kylian Mbappe for PSG. And it's optic, I know. His base is already gold. Now his optic is absolutely gorgeous. What a lovely card. Huge congrats there, Steve. Tiki Fight doesn't fail. That's a lovely, lovely card. Always looking after you, Steve. You know, my friend. Always, always. Moving on to our Legend Series, we have Davor Suker for Croatia. Number 9 for the Croatian national team back in the days. Part of the Legend Series, of course. And we have Jorginho Wijnaldum, the midfielder currently at Liverpool, using his national orange colours for the Netherlands. And it is a tribute card to the 1989 Donruss set. Moving on to our red rate. Oh my god, this is a Tiki pack. This is the Tiki pack. We have a press proof red parallel Phil Foden. That is huge. What a pack. We have an optic Kylian Mbappe. Now we have a press proof red parallel Phil Foden going off to Jamie. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely stunning. Huge congrats, my friend. This pack has been ridiculous. Wow. 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 This pack has been amazing, man. Jamie, my friend, I love you too. What a lovely card. Huge, huge congrats there. For Mexico, Órale Way, we have Giovanni Dos Santos. For Colombia, we have James Rodriguez. For Italia, we have Marco Verratti. For Brazil, sorry, we have Neymar Jr., Neymarcito. And last but not least, for Germany, we have Thomas Muller. Now let me tell you guys why this has been the Tiki pack. We have a press proof red parallel Phil Foden. As if that isn't enough, we have an optic Kylian Mbappe. And as if that isn't enough, we still have our optic green velocity card, which is numbered out of 200. Who could it be, my friend? Tyler, where's the Vinicius Jr.? He's coming. Fingers crossed he's hiding in the last pack. Let's see what we can do. And our optic green velocity card is for Barcelona. And it is Gerard Pique, the Spanish defender. Look at the gorgeous shine on that card. Absolutely ridiculous. Going off to Barcelona, of course. Going off to Paddy. Paddy, my friend. Gorgeous card. Look at the shine on that. You know I love my shines. Gerard Pique, the Spanish defender at Barcelona. And it is numbered, of course, is numbered 90 out of 200. Lovely card there for you, Paki. Waka waka, you know it, my friend. Mr. Gerard Pique. What a lovely card. Numbered out of 200. I've always said any card on an optic velocity design is stunning. The card itself is just amazing. And of course, we get a very consistent defender. Probably past his prime, but nonetheless a very consistent defender for Barcelona. And just sleeve up our pulls from the third pack. We'll go straight on to our fourth pack. Just to let you guys know, we have 2 more breaks today. The first one is at 8 PM, and it is a personal break for both Dan and George. They're breaking 4 fat packs. So make sure you join along and witness our lovely Tiki Fire cards coming through. And of course, at 8:45, we have another 4 fat packs, and it is a Tiki draft. So fingers crossed, an absolute banger there, my friend. I got one of those from you as well, Tiki. Yep, you did. I remember that you did, my friend. You did, Amosis. A lovely Gerard Pique optic green velocity card. Seems to like being pulled in the AstroTurf, so that's a good sign. And it's a lovely number card as well, so why not? Kicking off our final pack, our final 25 cards for Porto. We have Hector Herrera, the Mexican midfielder. For Belgium, we have the Wizard, the Magician. We have Eden Hazard, currently fallen out of former Real Madrid. For PSG, we have Gigi Buffon, legendary Italian goalkeeper. For Juventus, we have Szczesny, the Polish goalkeeper. For Napoli, we have Dries Mertens. For Borussia Dortmund, we have Axel Witsel, the Belgian midfielder. For Bayern Munich, we have the Austrian defender is David Alaba. For Monaco, we have my fellow Colombian, we have Radamel Falcao Garcia, El Tigre. And for Manchester City, of course, we have Sergio El Gunaguero. For Argentina, we have Nicolas Tagliafico, the left back. And moving on to our next inserts, the first one is an optic rated rookie card. For Colombia, we've had his Donruss rated rookie, now we have his optic, and it is Yerry Mina, which is going off to you, Steve. Optic rated rookie card, Yerry Mina for Colombia, current defender for Everton. Next up, for Team USA, we have Timothy Ware, the Donruss rated rookie card of the very, very talented young USA men's national team player. Timothy Ware going, of course, to Team USA, going off to Dan. And right behind that for Argentina, another rated rookie card, and is Santiago Ascasibar, going off to JT. Moving on to our press proof red parallels of the pack. The very first one is the German defender is Mats Hummels. And for Porto, we have Iker Casillas, the legendary Spanish defender. Moving on to our optics, the first one is for France, and it is Antoine Griezmann. And for Manchester City, we have Gabriel Jesus, the Brazilian striker. Moving on to our following inserts. The first one is the Legend Series, and it is the Danish legendary goalkeeper is Peter Schmeichel. Going off to Denmark, of course, going off to Tyler. A lovely card there, part of the Legend Series. And as part of the Magicians, we're going off to Juventus for this one. And it is Paulo Dybala La Joya, the Argentinian forward / midfielder. Lovely little card there for Juventus. And our red rated rookie card of the pack and final one of the break is Federico Chiesa, who's been absolutely outstanding for Juventus in recent days, even though they've been knocked out of the UCL. He was involved in pretty much, was it all the goals during that tie? But nonetheless, Federico Chiesa, rated rookie card in a press-proof red parallel, off to Italia and off to Ashley. Congrats, my friend, a lovely little card there. I was about to say, moving on to our final 5 base cards, and we've only gone ahead and struck gold on the final pack. This is meant to be base cards, and there's still Tiki Fire in the base cards. We have Kylian Mbappe, of course, for the French national team. This is going off to France, going off to JT. Even the base cards are absolute flames. That's just what we do. Gorgeous little card. And our final 4 base cards now. For Spain, we have the defender Nacho Fernandez. For England, of course, we have Mr. Marcus Rashford. I haven't seen many Sanchos recently, now that I think about it. For Portugal, we have Andre Silva. And last but not least, for Croatia, we have Mateo Kovacic, the midfielder for Chelsea. As always, a massive thank you to everyone who joined, watched and participated. I really, really do appreciate the support in the breaks. And the Donruss Fat Packs do seem to favour us. One absolutely banging break we had. Just want to remind you guys, we'll be back with another break at 8 o'clock. It's going to be a personal break for Dan and George. Another 4 lovely Fat Packs. You do not want to miss it. And then last but not least, of course, at 8:45, we have a Tiki draft for another 4 fat packs. Today is the night of the fat packs. Some absolute fire being pulled. Some absolute fire has been pulled in this one. We've had an optic Mbappe. We've had a numbered Pique. We have a red press proof parallel Phil Foden. So many good cards. Massive congrats to everyone involved. As you guys know, later on in the night, I'll be taking pictures and of course top loading the amazing pools. And I'll be sending over pictures to all of you guys involved. So as always, a massive thank you. This was Tiki Taka Football Breaks, and I hope to see you guys at 8 with our next break. Take care. Bye bye.